God is an excellent planner. God plans from the beginning to the end. Everything he does, he has a purpose for it. And this defines what happened in Jeremiah 1 verse 5. It says, before you were formed in the womb, I know you and I commissioned you. Let's take, for instance, from the seen to the unseen. Every manufacturer who produces a product has a purpose for that product. And that purpose is to serve either a need or to provide a solution. Now, assuming a manufacturer produces a phone, the phone is meant for communication and for all sorts of stuff. If a manufacturer produces a car, the car is meant for transportation and for all kinds of, whatever you can use a car for. If a manufacturer builds a watch, a wristwatch, the wristwatch has a purpose, which is to keep time and every other thing. If a manufacturer produces a microphone, the microphone is for public address system. It's meant to magnify communication. Now, you can extend it to whatever. You can extend this analysis to whatever you want. Now, I have a question for atheists. If human beings can manufacture something with a purpose, what about God? What about God? Why is it possible that God cannot create you for a purpose? So this question is for all atheists. If you have an answer to this question, then we can solve the problem of atheism, which takes us back to what I always say. For someone to say I'm an atheist simply means that the concept of atheism still has God in it. Until you're able to remove God in it, you are not an atheist. Because atheism means absence of God or the inexistence of God. But it's not possible because by nomenclature, you still has God included in it. So it is impossible for man to relegate God to the corner. It's impossible for man to do without God. So God created us for a purpose. God created mankind for a purpose, of which the Catechism of the Catholic Church says, God created us to love him, to know him, so that we may be with him in the world to come. So back to this concept. Every manufacturer, why is it that every manufacturer makes a product to serve a purpose, to serve a need, or to provide a solution? And then human beings do not see the need to believe that God created human beings for a purpose. This is a question that everyone out there should think about. And if you're an atheist, you can try this answer, and let's find out.